Okay, you got a picture right here. I'm expecting words. I'm going to look at your pictures when I get there, so the words is kind of like, okay. It's an interesting picture. More interesting pictures kind of gives me an interesting view on the stuff you kind of like to shoot. Love me, love me, love me, so you do, let me fly away with you. For my words is like blah, 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 poetry. I don't like poetry. It doesn't tell me really much that I want to know. I'm accepting paid projects only. I'm very selective with TF, so if you have some amazing idea or something I need, I would love to hear about it. My rates are fair given my experience, 15 years. Okay, this is all the information I care about, and it looks like you did it as a text message. There's messed up punctuation and capitalization. I'm not impressed. And you say you only do TF with some people. It has to have an amazing idea or something. And your rates are fair given your experience, 15 years. If you have 15 years of experience, and just these three pictures are pretty interesting, but I'd want to hear about your 15 years of experience because I'm not feeling it right here. So let's go look at your pictures. Okay. That grabbed me right off. So that's a good right off picture. I'm going to try and go through these fast, but Mayhem's the difference. It's a very cool headshot. A very cool shot, and it shows off your tattoos, which is something that's a photographer would probably want to know about. And that's a very interesting image as well. Shows the tattoo goes even further, plus it has an interesting curve here. I like that. I like the colors, the contrast. This is something. Not super attractive. It's almost like a behind the scenes shot. That's cool. Makes you look tough. I like that. I like the direct look. I like it. It shows off your eyes and your lips. That's interesting. Nice expression. I guess this is a bikini top, but there's not enough context for me to hear it, but it does show that you've got great teeth and you have interesting eyes. That's an interesting glamour shot. It's kind of interesting because when you first look at it, you think you're laying down, but then when you see it later, it seems obvious you're standing up. But I'm not actually sure which one is which. An interesting kind of, that kind of high fashion look. Again, with the fashion, now your hair is blonde. Which is going to make me look at your stats because I want to know which is which. That's kind of a cool picture. I like that. That's interesting. You've got good work. That's obvious that you've worked with really good professional photographers. I'm not so impressed with this picture, but I understand what it's doing. That's a good headshot again. Kind of catches your thing. The color seems weird. It looks like it's got a... It's not that it has an issue, but it's color blindness. Not color blindness. Color balance is interesting. An interesting diagonal there. Your images are interesting. Swimsuit. It's an alright image. I think you've got better. That's kind of cool. It's a cool concept. That's interesting. Shows off you can wear makeup. That one has motion blur or is out of focus, which is kind of interesting. The expression's what carries the picture. That's kind of cool. It's a cool concept. Another cool concept. Interesting. I'm not sure I like the fact that it hides your face. And there we go. So let's go back to your profiles. Now, I would actually go back to your profile because there was something that made me want to read this. Oh, what color your hair is. So your hair actually is black. All right. That's interesting. It says you shoot nudes. I didn't even know that was in there. I guess it only shows up if you say yes. But you didn't have any in your portfolio. So that's interesting. All right, that's Sarah.